somebody get a microphone for her, or come on up closer and speak so we can hear you.
Less than 1% of the federal budget goes towards foreign assistance. If you're elected, would you continue to secure funding to aid those suffering in extreme poverty, particularly in Africa?
Yeah. Well, I was one of the people that worked. Well, let me give you the story. I've always believed that America, which frankly our private giving, I believe, even outweighs the amount of government funding to things that go on overseas to help people get themselves out of difficult circumstances, whether it's health, which is fundamentally, I think, where most of this goes, to help people in natural disasters. America is very generous. And our government funding can be used to show people who we are as a people, that we're very kind and very generous. But if we throw this money out there and it doesn't go to help anybody, it gets wasted to bureaucracy or bad folks that handle the money, and we wasted our money. So I was thinking about this back in the days when I was in Congress, and I got a call from, I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy. You ever heard of Arnold Schwarzenegger? Well, the Terminator called me, and he said, there's a guy that I want you to meet with who's got a new vision of what we can do to help people, particularly in Africa. And I said, Arnold, who is it? He said, well, you will never have heard of him. And I said, okay, well, I'm not going to meet with him unless you tell me his name. He said, well, his name is Bono. And I said, Arnold, I'm not an Austrian bricklayer. I know who Bono is, okay? And I'll be glad to meet with him. And so I did. And I came to find out that Bono, I don't know, his music's a little dated for all of you. I mean, it's not Shut Up and Dance With Me, okay? It's older. And, but he wrote a song called I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. And that was for meaning. And so he had a program to help people in Africa. And I helped him with that. And there was a lot of success, and then President Bush came in. And see, for just a few dollars, if we have a smart strategy, get people clean water, get them mosquito nets so they don't get these diseases. For just a few dollars, it is amazing how many lives we can save. And when we do that, of course, we earn goodwill. And the more goodwill, and we don't do it just to earn goodwill, but we get goodwill. And when we get goodwill, it helps us in many ways, doesn't it? And that's what we ought to be shooting for. So we've got to make sure that any of the money we're sending gets to the right place, to the right people, for the right cause. And so we'll do our part. Yes?